Welcome to IPBLOCK.io. So today we are going to discuss about what is IPBLOCK.io and how can we use the website and how securely you can timestamp your documents. So let's start with IPBLOCK.io. It is a one of a kind of application developed in, using blockchain technology. So where you can securely timestamp your data or your documents or your work or your research work, anything as a matter of fact. So let's go through the website and I'll just take you through the navigation and how you can use it. So how does it work? It's very simple. It is in 3 simple steps. Once your document is ready, once your digital copy is ready of whichever content you want to protect or timestamp, you just have to upload it and it generates the hash and register in the blockchain and get a certificate. It's as simple as 3 simple steps. But how this is done, later part of the website I'm going to show you the demo of one file so that you can understand better. Now let's also see why you need to timestamp your documents. So to timestamping your documents is very necessary, very important to avoid any legal actions later. So the timestamping is nothing but, in a simple words, you are claiming the work, you are claiming the content of that work as you are the owner of that work at that particular time or day. So that by chance, if ever the work gets copied or stolen or anyone else uses it, you can always give them the certificate or show them the certificate and tell them the timestamped certificate would provide you an extra edge showing that that particular content belongs to you since you have timestamped using blockchain, using IPBLOCK.io at that particular day and time. That will help you a lot in the legal battles. Now let's go to the product by itself. So once you open the demo, what you get is IPBLOCK.io, email address and password. Please register yourself, give me your email address and passwords. Once you log in, you will land up in the login page. The login page contains profile, projects, timestamp, archive, transactions and logout. In profile page is where you have your IP block, email address. If you want to change your password which you just gave her, you can confirm reconfirm the password. Then go to projects. Projects is where you create projects. Projects is nothing but segregating your data or your work under one file. Say for example, I would like to create a project of a music lyrics, or maybe I would like to update my research data, or maybe I would like to have a digital copy of my rental agreement or some other kind of agreement. So all I can do is just create a project and I can put them or segregate my papers in that project. So let's go ahead and create a project. So say project name is, for today I would like to go for some agreements or MOU. MOU is a project name. So minimum characters is 5 as it says. So I'll go for my MOU. So my MOU is a project which is created right now. Let's keep that aside. Let's go ahead and do a timestamp. So timestamp, you have different divisions here, as you can see. Let me go ahead and read out to you and what each of the division represents. Please choose this division by parent subject matter when you want to timestamp flowcharts or system architecture or screenshots. Go for copyright sector when you want to do a timestamp on literacy, musical, lyrics or graphic works or something like that. Select research work if you want to do timestamp a PhD thesis, white papers, publications, etc. Select legal documents if you want to do something as confidentiality, MOU, privacy policies, contracts and drafts. And you can select trademarks for brand, trade names, logo and tagline or slogans. So which of all these works which is been your creativity and which belongs to you, if you want to claim the ownership of your works, select one of these divisions where is appropriate to you. So I'll just go ahead and select legal documents because I want to do a MOU. So once I select that, I land up in this page, create timestamp. In creating timestamp, as you can see how it works, please concentrate because this is where the real magic happens, and this is where the uniqueness of IPBLOCK.io works. So let me go ahead and explain you what is this. Firstly, as I told you, you need to have a scanned document before you go ahead and do your timestamp. So once your scanned document is ready, you have to upload it. Once you upload it and select your document, a SHA-256 hash is generated. Don't worry about what is SHA-256 hash if you're unsound. But what you have to remember is SHA-256 hash is something like an unique ID which will be generated for your content or for your file, which you'll be saving to the blockchain. This SHA-256 ID is as unique as a fingerprint. So no one can replicate it, no one can duplicate it. So every file which contains SHA-256 is unique. The next and the best point of this IPBLOCK.io using blockchain is none of your content which you upload here, whatever it may be a lyrics, it may be a logo, it may be a design, it may be a flowchart, as I told you, none of the content will go into the blockchain, or it will never be saved in the blockchain, or it will never be saved in our servers. It won't be saved anywhere. So basically what I'm telling you is your content is not visible to anyone at all except you. So what is saved in the blockchain is the hash. The only unique ID which you're going to receive is the one which is going to be saved in the blockchain for you to timestamp, not the file. So please don't worry about the content will be leaked, or content which you don't want to put on the internet, or content which you don't want to show to anyone. So this is the best way that you can timestamp your idea and protect your IP without declaring your content. So there is no third person involved, there is no third party involved, so that your documents are 100% safe. So that's the best point in IPBLOCK.io, where you can upload for the timestamp and you don't have to worry about the content duplicacy or content disclosures. Let's go ahead and try one file so that you can see what I mean. So here I'm going to select a document, say agreements of MOU, and I'll say open. Once that's done, as you can see, the hash has been generated. This is what I'm going to talk to you as unique ID number. So this hash is unique. And you should also remember that hash changes if you change the previous document. Say for example, agreements.mou, as you can see on the screen, I've just uploaded it. But the next time, if I have to change few details in that, then there will be a new hash created. So please, once you upload this, if you want to do any changes, you have to re-upload again to get a unique hash once again and do the whole process again. It's very simple, it doesn't take much time, but that's how the blockchain works. So let's go ahead and select my MOU is my, as I told you, I created a project before. In title I can give anything, say MOU, and description is also for me, MOU 1 or something like that. So these are only for internal purpose, they don't really go into the blockchain, that's only for you. So whatever you want you can write here practically. So you're only concerned about the hash here. Now once I say I'm not a robot, add to blockchain. This will take a little time, where it goes ahead and adds our file into the blockchain. So here once again let me just refresh you the idea behind IPBLOCK.io. Whatever the content you have, without any disclosure, without any third party involvement, you can directly get the timestamp done for claiming the ownership of the work. That will give you the edge in future legal battles. So please go ahead and use this IPBLOCK.io. I encourage you to upload all your content and get a timestamp done so that you'll be free of tension. And it's easy, and I really encourage you guys to participate in this. And any problems you face or anything, any what do you say, technical data you want to have, we're always here to help you out. But this is one of the most secured way of doing it. As you can see, this my MOU has come up. Oh, it says failed. That's okay. So when a transaction says failed, that means that it could not go onto the blockchain. Maybe it for different reasons. Maybe the Ethereum blockchain is pretty busy right now. So what you have to do is you have to try again. So when you try again, it will again redo the entire thing and it goes through. So let me just go ahead and show you the things which I already have tried and successed. So these are things which I already tried, and just to show you an example of how a timestamp looks like. So please don't panic when it says failed. Please don't panic when it says file available or something like that. It doesn't matter. You just have to redo it again and you will get through. So this is the archive where I have a title is logo. The blockchain is Ethereum. That's the transaction ID. And that's the timestamp. So this is done in the previous date of July 31st at that particular time. This is what I mean the timestamping your content. So this would be the certificate given by IPBLOCK claiming that you are the owner for that particular fingerprint, unique fingerprint or unique transaction ID. So with this certificate you can always be safe because your ownership is done. So in this document or any other document which you are trying to put it onto the blockchain, it's easier to do it, but anyone else does it in a later time. If they copy it, if they steal it, you don't have to worry about it because onto the blockchain you are the first person to get it timestamped. That's the power of IPBLOCK. That's the power of blockchain. So please go ahead and do it. And if you have any problems or anything which you any issues regarding this, call back to us or maybe email us, and we'll be always there to serve you. So once again, I'll give you a very small step through to the website. So all you have to do is collect your document. If it is a physical document, put it into a scan and make it digital document. Upload the document, get the hash, and please remember only the hash is saved and your content is not saved and your content is not disclosed anywhere in any servers or any websites. So your content is not going on to the internet. So please make a note of that. So you are very safe and you're completely secure and protected when you get the timestamp done. So you can do it yourself. Go ahead, try, and let us know what do you think about it. And if you have any trouble, please walk into our office and we'll do it for you. And yeah, just be a part of the first blockchain certificate ownership by our company. You'll be one of those few people who will be the first to step into it. So be proud of it and use it. And see you next time with the next product. Have a good day.